Okay guys, we skinned out this pelvic limb and we went from top to bottom. So this is half the pelvis. We split it right here, right here. If you'll notice, the femur has a ball and has a socket. Go together just like that. Okay, the femur is the largest bone in the horse's body. And when you come down here, you got the tibia. This is the talus. And then on the back of the talus, it actually goes this way, but I can't hold it that way with both hands. Anyhow, this is the calcaneus bone. Calcaneus bone, this is the superficial flexor tendon, caps the top of the calcaneus bone just like this, which is also a portion of the reciprocal apparatus, the way that it functions. There's another couple of tendons that work along with that, but the majority of it is going to be with the superficial flexor tendon, and there's one that comes from calcaneus down over to the tibia, and then the rest is all in the same tendons and ligaments that we have for the horse's movement. You can see here exposed, we have the two proximal sesamoid bones. This is the top of P1, or the long pastern bone. You can see it's a smooth surface. When you put the pastern bone together, it's a perfect hinge joint. It's all it's supposed to be able to do. Perfect hinge joint. When you're on uneven ground, the coffin bone is built to pivot up underneath that foot and up underneath the majority of the horse's weight to accommodate for uneven ground. But that's why the coffin bone is the only bone that's shaped the way that it is, with two facets for articulation, and then it has a point of attachment for the common extensor tendon, and a point of attachment down on the bottom at the 7mm crest for the deep digital flexor tendon. Those two are the only two tendons that actually go to the coffin bone. The rest of them don't make it that far. Okay, the rest of the tendons stop farther up. They stop farther up in the leg. This is basically what we've broken it down to. Eventually, we're going to try to boil these bones and get them taken care of. Like I mentioned before, this bone right here they call it a whirl bone or a talus, and it reciprocates right here. The way that those two pieces go together, it's at about a 3rd-degree angle, so when the horse takes a step up, his hind foot will swing slightly to the outside and it'll clear the barrel of the horse. It's more prominent in draft horses. You can see in a draft horse pulling, they reach out like this and grabbing dirt and bringing it in like this underneath themselves. And that's why the whirl bone is shaped the way that it is. And that's why draft horses are usually cowhocked, so that their hind limb will clear the barrel of the horse.